with the Tulsa Drillers, John Rhodes, who's off to a hot start this season in his first year with the Drillers. And John, it's only been a few games here at One Oak Field, but you look pretty comfortable at the plate here.
Yeah, no, I got picked by the Dodgers in the Rule 5 in December, and they kind of immediately got to work with me offensively. They said they saw some potential, and we've made a couple changes, and I've been happy with the results so far. It's felt a little bit uncomfortable at times, spring training, working through some things, but they believed in me, and I believed in what they were trying to tell me to do, and so the work's paying off some.
You talk about being drafted by the Dodgers. What was your reaction when that occurred last winter?
I was really excited. It's the best organization in baseball, and for them to want me is, it says something. And, I knew they're known for developing guys, and I knew I had some talent. And, I was just super excited, and I'm super glad it all has worked out how it has.
After spending the first few years of your pro career with Baltimore's organization, did you feel like maybe it was time for a fresh start or a reset?
100%. It's one of those things where everyone comes to a point that I think sometimes in the profession, whether it's baseball or work or anything, that sometimes the scenery change is best, and I think it worked out perfectly the way it was meant to, and I've been nothing but happy here, and it's been great.
And you're talking about working on some things in the off season. Was there any one thing that's really been a key for you?
Not necessarily. I mean, there's a couple things, that there's a couple whizzes back in AZ that really get to work and really dove in with everything. And so I think it's a culmination of a lot of things.
And you're playing first base quite a bit early in the season, which is, you haven't played a lot of first base in your pro career, have you? It's been mostly in the outfield.
Yeah, and so, that's another thing. It's just kind of a need basis. I played a little bit of infield in college, and they came up to me in the spring training, asked me if I could fill in a role, and I'm more than happy to help. So it's been great over there.
You look right at home.
Yeah, I appreciate it.